Hello, I'm just an average guy. My mom once told me, look at your older brothers. The first one, he left Nepal with nothing but a broken suitcase, filled with hopes and dreams. And now he's in Japan. He has a big house and has an amazing job. And the other one is helping take care of our family business. What are you doing? That was my mom's way of saying, I hate to break it to you, but you always were the least favorite child. My brothers are 11 and 13 years older than me. It was like having 3 disappointed dads constantly telling me that my grades aren't good enough or I'm not working hard enough to find a better job. They were right. I was not living up to what they were capable of at my age. The more they excelled in life, the more my average grades, my average looks, my average life looked a lot less than average. Sure, I'm beyond thrilled for them. I'm an excellent cheerleader. I guess that's one thing I'm truly exceptional at. Comes with practice. My oldest brother, who has been living here in Japan for over half of his life now, he went from job to job looking for the things that he's good at, the things he can provide the most value for, and he's achieved it all. At every single point I've seen him, I end up comparing that point with where I am right now, or even plotting where he was at the same time after his graduation. That feeling of the need to catch up grows every single day. But here's the thing. While my brothers were making the decisions of going to university in the US, or Japan, or Germany, or even helping take care of the family business, I was there trying to pick out which lunchbox to take to school. I got a dream job. I walked into a room full of smiles and greetings, and then immediately I was peed on. I work with kids. They think I'm great. I'm really not. I'm just the best that they've been exposed to at the age of 3. I mean, how many people have they even met? While I love working with kids, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck at a job that I'm average at. But I'm looking for another job that I can be average at, but pays more. Now, I want you guys to try this. Close your eyes and imagine the 5-year-old you runs up to the current you and gives you the warmest hug and says that they're proud of you and what you've achieved so far. Well, this was my way of expressing how I didn't get any verbal affection as a child, and I had to create these kind of scenarios so I can feel loved. We should not pursue being average, but rather be able to accept it if or when we end up being average, despite our strongest efforts. Considering the fact that we are average at a majority of things that we do, there's definitely things that we can be truly exceptional at. We got cooking, singing, maybe public speaking, even disappointing your parents. Well, my point is, because we all have such limited time and energy, a few of us can dedicate enough of both of those and truly become exceptional at more than one thing. It is highly improbable that any individual can dedicate enough of both of those and truly become exceptional at all, or even many areas of their life. Got Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, both with successful business ventures, net worths of over hundreds of billions of dollars, are both divorced. One might assume that being able to afford anything in the world would be enough. But it's not. That's what makes us human. The fact that we, and even society's standard of extraordinary individuals, are flawed. And in all honesty, that's okay. In a society where being average is basically the new standard of failure, now you might be thinking, if we accept being mediocre and average, then we might not succeed and nothing that we do will matter. Well, that would only be true if you thought that most people are worthless because, after all, aren't we all average? Now, on the contrary, what makes exceptional people is their realization that they always had room for improvement. They were obsessed with positive change. This meant that they knew that they weren't perfect. They were mediocre to begin with. They were average. Imagine you realize that. You are then ready to lift that constant pressure off your shoulders, to be exceptional at all times and be the best. Get rid of that pressure to be better than your siblings, your friends, your relatives, even loved ones. And finally accept your mundane existence, so you can go and finally and freely accomplish what you wish to accomplish with no heavy expectations and appreciate your amazing, average, and normal life. Now, even the average guy can finally say, "Thank you for coming to my TED Talk."